time Flippo.
In our last adventure, Randy Ferguson, president of Fergi Incorporated, railroaded his partners into bankrolling an unusual new product, the Flippo. Alas, their marketing plans were slightly off track, and Flippo sales proved to be somewhat of a disappointment.
You know, Denise was right. The Flippo is a floppo. What's all this going to do to next week's shareholders meeting?
Good question. What will the results of the Flippo escapade do to the upcoming shareholders meeting?
Nothing. The meeting next week is last year's annual meeting. And fortunately, this is this year's problem, which will be taken up at this year's annual meeting, which will happen next year.
Oh, I have one thing to say.
What's that?
Hope you don't try that line on the shareholders.
Let's rejoin our financial crusaders and see if Fergi meets the challenge.
And as further evidence of the growth of Fergi Inc., I want to point to our efforts toward vertical integration with our new textile mill in Mobile, Alabama, which is now under the personal supervision of board member Samantha Peabody. And I'm proud and pleased to have to report that Denise Williams, our financial vice president, has been honored with a Sloan Fellowship to Stanford for her master's degree. I'm sure you'll all want to wish her well during her year's leave of absence. Now, before I continue with other business...
Excuse me, sir, but I would like to pursue the matter of the Flippo.
I'm so glad you brought that up, because the company policy is one of absolute candor, and this gives me the opportunity to tell you that Flippo sales may have peaked.
Peaked? You mean it's a disaster?
Yes, that would be another way of putting it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, another question?
I believe your analysis of the effect of the Flippo venture to be somewhat inconclusive. In just the last 10 days, our stock has declined 2 7/8 points. Not only that, but earnings figures would indicate a possible reduction in our dividend of up to 54%. Now, I would like to know what steps are being taken to reverse this.
Sounds like he already knows more than we do.
I think it appropriate that our financial officer, Miss Denise Williams, respond to your question. Denise?
The Flippo, to put it very bluntly, the Flippo was a floppo.
Denise.
We miscalculated demand, we overproduced, and now we face a loss. But all is not lost. Don't forget that sales are up in all of our other divisions. Our retail division shows a significant increase with profits of almost 10%. Forecasts for the next 3 quarters have never looked better.
How do we know that what you forecast will actually happen? I mean, especially with our financial vice president leaving.
Foreseeing your concern about my leaving, we have retained a management consulting firm for more ideas on how to keep Fergi moving towards a more effective management.
We are still a young, daring, and dynamic company. In the future, Fergi Incorporated will not only survive, it will prosper and profit, as will its shareholders. Thank you. Thank you, fellow shareholders. Now, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I move that we adjourn.
A second.
Meeting adjourned.
You guys sure are going to have a lot to keep you busy while I'm gone. Where are you going to start?
That's no problem. We have a consultant now. I'll just ask Dr. Martin.
Don't ask me. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. Then I can help you reach your goal in the most efficient manner.
Efficiency. Great. You can start with the legal department.
I normally start at the top, and I have some notes here regarding the president.
Me? Well, I have things pretty well in hand, but I'm always open to suggestions.
I've been here long enough, Mr. Ferguson, to know that now, more than ever, Fergi must have efficient management, starting at the top. Now, the key to a profitable business is good management organization and Delegation of authority.
Delegation of authority. You're absolutely right. Yes? Hold on a sec, Milligan. Excuse me, Dr. Martin. A problem has come up. Okay, shoot. I see the problem. I've got it. We'll stock the machine half with cream and half with non-dairy creamer. Some coffee drinkers like milk? Okay. Give me a day or two, Milligan, and I'll get back to you with a decision.
Delegation of authority?
Oh, right. Milligan, I've come to a decision on the non-dairy creamer question. You handle it. Thanks.
Now that brings up another area. Clear lines of responsibility. I've prepared an organizational chart which shows that you may have a problem here in duplication of effort.
Duplication of effort? Now there's an area you don't need to be concerned about. As a matter of fact, I just spent a week writing this quarterly planning report.
Here's the quarterly planning report you asked for.
Very impressive.
I thought I asked you to... Great, I prepared one too so that we can compare our findings. Yes?
P.D.Q. is here. Shall I send him in?
Yeah, sure.
P.D.Q.?
Philip D. Quaid, Harvard. Here's the planning report you asked for. I think you'll find it to be comprehensive.
You did a plan too?
No, I did the plan.
Well, Randy, duplication of effort?
Yes, I guess so. So anyway, I'll compare them.
Delegation of authority?
Yes, better yet, Terry, you and P.D.Q. go over this. Give me your reactions just as soon as possible.
Right.
Terry, I want you to work closely with P.D.Q. on this. He's from Harvard. Maybe we'd better take a closer look at those organizational charts. I know it's lunchtime.
So do I.
But I want to get your present thinking before my meeting with Dr. Martin.
Well, we haven't had a chance to compare notes yet. But I'm sure the P.D.Q. will agree that we have to put new life into the marketing of our T-shirt line. Place full emphasis on moving our present inventory.
P.D.Q.?
Well, Terry's plan is satisfactory for the short run. But a 5-year plan must be more comprehensive. The T-shirt and clothing market is very seasonal. I suggest we move into other lines.
Other line? That's what we said about the Flippo.
I've done some preliminary research, and the numbers look good. I'd like a little more time to prepare an in-depth report.
Fine. Oh, and I'd like to see more on your ideas too, Terry.
You'd get more topspin with the Harvard grip.
Working a little late, aren't you? For a president.
Well, I have these reports to prepare. Well, say, you're working a little late yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess you're right. By the way, have you had a chance to read that organizational report yet?
Oh, I've just had a chance to go over it briefly, and I made some notes I want to discuss with you. Let's see, I think I did those while I was in Chicago. So it must be... Found it.
Randy, you need to establish a corporate planning department reporting to you. But until such time that we can establish a formal planning department, I suggest you let Terry and P.D.Q. continue their work in planning.
Agreed. We'll get started first thing in the morning.
Good. And one more thing. You might consider taking some of your work home rather than vice versa. Come on, let's get out of here.
Donna, send a memo to production. Tell them I want the results on the T-shirt dye by next week on my desk. Thank you.
Well, I suppose if you have to work on weekends, that sure beats a desk and a chair.
I came over as soon as I could. I assume this is about the planning report?
Yes, I believe I've come to a decision, but I have just a couple of questions. First, P.D.Q, what does research and development have to say about moving into new products?
R&D recommends sports equipment. According to their research, the demographics are right on target. 88% of our customers are in the 18 to 35 age group. Incidentally, I checked with production, and we can begin with a minimum of retooling. As a matter of fact, they've already started work on the prototype for a new kind of tent.
Terry?
Well,
You're still not in favor of moving into a new line?
it's just that, well, the Flippo started this way. We can move into new areas, but I'm not sure that now is the time. T-shirts are our proven line.
T-shirt sales have varied 30 to 40% depending on the season.
I know, but I'm not sure that now is the time for change.
Gentlemen, Fergi Incorporated is facing a challenge. If we're going to be around 5 years from now, we'll have to change, but not without pre-thought and planning. I'm going to recommend to the board that we give sports equipment a try.
Excellent.
But on a limited scale. We'll break into the market cautiously, starting with tents. Terry, why don't you take these sketches? We'll be depending on you for one of your super special marketing ideas to launch our tent sales.
You're the boss. I'll give it my best shot.
Great. P.D.Q., there's one other matter I want to discuss with you. It's about that Harvard grip. Do you hold the racket here, or do you give it a twist around to the other side?
Maybe give it a twist around.
I try to line up my knuckles.
Terry?
What? Oh, hi.
Problems?
Questions. I'm trying to analyze the results of the questionnaire that R&D sent to our customers.
And?
Well, P.D.Q. is going to have everything plotted and graphed, and
And you want your report to be perfect.
Right.
Well, I was pretty good in market analysis and statistics in college. Can I give you a hand?
Would you? Oh, that's great. I've been so wound up in these figures that I haven't had a chance to come up with a super special marketing approach.
Terry, I'm glad to have this chance to talk with you. It's about your renewed interest in the facts and figures of business. They are important, but so are ingenuity and enthusiasm. Now, don't underestimate your natural attributes, your creativity, your ability to look ahead, to think in the future tense, to go outside the...
That's it? That's it?
What's it?
Future tense!
Future tense?
Right.
And not bad.
Huh? Boy, you consultants are terrific.
I've already checked with R&D, and they suggest Greenville, North Carolina would be an ideal test market. Now we come to the big question. How are we going to market them? Terry, have you come up with a plan?
Well, I have had a thought or two. And simply put, my plan would be to market them as Fergi Future Tense.
Future tense. I like it.
Sounds great.
But how do we know our customers will like it?
Thought you'd never ask. Here are the results of a questionnaire that we sent to a sampling of our customers. You'll notice that the variables were not amenable to...
Selective manipulation.
Right. Selective manipulation. So we opted to control them by statistical techniques.
Very impressive.
All those in favor of Fergi Future Tense?
Aye.
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 P.D.Q.?
Aye. By all means. Aye.
Then Greenville, here we come.
Froggies undercut our future tense into past tense.
Right.
We can't just stop the project. Too much involved.
Right.
There's got to be an answer.
But there is one good thing.
What's that?
It's good that you found out about this at the test market level and not after spending $500,000 on advertising. Your game seems a little off.
I haven't made a putt all day.
Really? Say, I've got an 8 o'clock starting time on Sunday.
We've been over this 4 times, and each time we get the same answer.
Yes, and taking advantage of every efficiency and modification, our break-even is still higher than Froggy's sale price.
Which means it's going to be tough to compete on price alone.
Gentlemen, you do have a problem.
The numbers are all wrong.
Okay, so we can't compete on price. So what?
So what?
Wait a minute. Go ahead, Terry.
Well, we need another kind of product differentiation, like choice of size.
Nope, same as ours.
How about weight? Now, the Fergie only weighs 8 pounds.
And Froggy only weighs 4 pounds.
Well, there has to be something.
I've heard of bad luck, but this is incredible.
Oh, everything's been going wrong since that Froggy.
And where is the Froggy?
Gentlemen,
That's it!
What's it?
Come on. Now, I'll need the cost figures for buying commercial time on Greenbelt TV stations, and I need a slogan.
Look out, Froggies. Here we come. 8 a.m. Sunday.
All commercials need a punchline.
How about, would you rather be safe and dry in a Fergie or out to sea with the frog?
Good. And how about up a tree with the frog?
Up a tree with phony froggy.
Fake frog.
Lightweight froggy.
Lightweight imitation Fergie.
Lightweight imitation. Action.
Roll!
10 spots, scene 6, take 2.
Action.
Hi, gang! Fergie here. Where would you rather be on your next camping trip? Safe and dry with Fergie or up a tree with a lightweight imitation? When shopping for tents, think of Fergie! And remember what they said to the Wright brothers. It'll never fly. We haven't done badly while you've been gone. Dr. Martin's final report as consultant confirms that since future tents went into full production, profits have increased steadily. That takes care of finances. Now, for personnel, I have a few suggested changes I'd like you to look over.
Dr. Martin is head of the new sports equipment division? Randy, that's great. Did he agree to do that?
You know, Cliff, he's examining the situation thoroughly before making a decision.
Randy, Denise Williams, president?
Don't you like it? I think it has a pretty nice ring to it.
Yeah, I like it. What about you?
As Cliff would say, the chairman of the board should devote himself exclusively to long-range planning. In other words, I'm kicking myself upstairs. Come in.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's important.
Good news or bad news?
Both. First, the good news. Cliff has decided to stay.
Great.
The bad news?
The reason he's decided to stay.
Well, one of the reasons is I like a challenge.
And boy, have we been challenged.
Fergie future tents are in trouble.
It's Froggies. They're marketing their tents as combination tents and hang gliders.
That's right.
They must have gotten the idea from our commercial.
Well,
Well, what are we waiting for?
Donna,
Okay,
hey, Cliff,
okay,
grab
okay.
over to marketing.
Give me the chair.
Let's see what we got about this.
I'm heading to my office in half an hour.
Oh, we can look at this one.
No, it's not about the creamer.
Well, you can take
hold.
it down here.
How are they selling?
Well, it's too soon to know, but Fergie's in trouble. We won't
I'll
know
do it in
until
my
it's
office
tested.
in half an hour.
Okay, look, I'll get down.
Do it now.
Come on,
Thank you.
Fergie.
Here we go again.